How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to be the rankings of the first 5 MSPs in the NHL trade deadline event. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and let's hop into it right now, all right? So basically, we have the first 5. Next week, I'll do my full ranking on all 10 of them, and then I'll do the 5 for week 2 separately, okay? So I mean, these cards, they're good, but none of them are earth-shattering. None of them are like, wow, like these are a must. These are some of the best cards that have come out in the game. I don't feel that way, okay? So we're going to start off with the 5th one, and I guess that's considered the worst one. And unfortunately, sorry for my man Sean Burke, but goalies I always rank last pretty much because goalies are so hit or miss. Unless I really see a lot from this goalie, he's intriguing, though, because of his aggression. That's the one thing I will say about him. But I still don't really know how I feel about this card. I really don't. He's got great abilities, too. So his synergy options are Spark, Workhorse, Fly the Zone, and Wingman. And Light the Lamp is the other synergy, okay? But he's got Silver Lightwork, Silver Sponge, Silver Butterfly Effect. I'd rather him have Gold Butterfly Effect probably than Gold No Timer. But it's still really good to have all those other abilities, even if they're silver still. So it's an intriguing one. He's 6'4", 211, so he's big. He's not small or anything like that. It's not like he's 6'1", so that's encouraging. Sean Burke, I do recall in previous NHL games being a really good goalie. I don't know why. Like I think like 85 overall, he'd be pretty cracked. So I would say that it's really not. It's not unreasonable, guys. Not unreasonable to expect this card to be good. So I mean, you can give him a try, but at this point, I got to rank him 5th. And again, it's not a shot at his card, because this card could be very, very excellent. But goalies are always, for me, just tricky. You know, you put him in, you max him out 94 overall, and then all of a sudden he lets in a squeaker from the point that goes in 5 holes. So you just don't know with goalies. But with skaters, you have a better idea. All right, number 4 now is going to be Brian Campbell. And again, the reason why Campbell's here is Brian Campbell is a little bit small. That's my only issue and my concern with him. Okay, Brian Campbell is 5'10", 192. His abilities, besides gold stick him up, aren't really going to salvage his size. You kind of need truculence if you're going to be under 6 foot, I feel, for a defenseman. I know he wasn't really a guy that hit a lot, Brian Campbell. I know he's more of an offensive guy, right? So that's the thing about Campbell, right? You can't expect him to be a guy that would be going crazy. But then we also have 5... So his synergy options are Workhorse, Spark, okay? Then he has Bombarded and Gladiator, and then Wingman, all right? So can get very, very speedy there. He can have 96 acceleration, 96 agility, 95 balance, 99 endurance, and 96 speed. So his skating becomes very, very good. That's a very encouraging thing about Campbell's card. Shot's good too, 91, 94, 97, and 96. He's got silver tape to tape, silver seeing eye, silver elite edges, and gold stick him up, as I mentioned earlier. Gold stick him up is very helpful and very useful on this card, as I mentioned, because of his size. I think he really needs it a lot. So to me, Brian Campbell is 4th best, but again, not the worst card in the game either here. He's got 97 body checking, so that helps out a little bit for his size. I really wish he had truculence, so truculence would really make it more reasonable for me to consider this guy. But 96 defensive awareness there as well, so Brian Campbell to me is number 4. And now let's move on to number 3, all right? Now, number 3 is going to be the famous man that does not play defense in real life or care anymore to play after his contract, JT Miller. JT Miller, 94 overall here. He's 6'1", 218. He's a lefty winger, or is he? He can also play center, because look, with Thief, he has 93 faceoffs. And 6'1", 218, it's not like he's small either to play center. He most certainly can play center with that size. So JT Miller is a very versatile card. That's why I like him a lot. He can play center, and he can also play wing. So his synergy options besides that are buzzing or distributor. So he can have 95 speed or 95 excel. And he also has light the lamp or magician. All right, so it can help out his shot a little bit there too. 95 excel, 95 agility, 95 balance, 90 endurance, 94 speed. Shots up there to 94, 98, 94, and 94. He's got silver close quarters. Again, close quarters, I'd slap that on if you use them. Total Eclipse, I mean, it could be interesting if you're someone that likes to go for a lot of deflection goals. Obviously, then Big Tipper would be good to activate as well. You'd probably want to activate Total Eclipse and Big Tipper together if you're going to do that. I mean, it's just a good idea. Then you got gold no contest, which I tried on Matthews for a while, and it's just not bad. I mean, I don't think it's ridiculously OP or powerful, but it can help if you're looking to really have a guy that have a lot of abilities on him. I mean, it could be a decent one because I mean he's 94 overall, probably be one of your best cards on your team. But JT Miller to me is the third best one. I like the fact that he can play left wing. He can also play center, so very, very good from me. All right. Now at number 2 here, the top 2, we got number 2, and it's going to be Jeff Petry. And I believe Petry had an MSP in NHL 22 as well, which is funny that they gave him an MSP 2 years in a row. You really only get like star players that get MSPs back-to-back years. Jeff Petry, I guess, is considered a star now. So Jeff Petry, 6'3", 209, righty defenseman here. He's got workhorse, distributor, magician, and bombarded and buzzing as the other synergy. Okay, so he's a good card. He's a good card. Petry, 93 excel, 97 agility, 98 balance, 99 endurance, 93 speed. His shot's good too, 90, 99, 88, and 97. So the only downside about Petry is his abilities are pretty brutal. They're all offensive abilities. There's really no defensive abilities there. I mean, at all. Like, actually, at all. Silver Elite Edge could be decent to use. And I guess if you take a lot of shots with your defenseman, I guess you could activate Goal 1T and Seeing Eye. But, I mean, other than that, not really great. 97 body checking, 98 defensive awareness. You kind of really just have this guy for his size, 6'3", 209. I mean, he's got great size, which is definitely what you want. So, Jeff Petry, to me, number 2. I mean, you could make the case he should probably be number 3 because Miller maybe is a little bit better, but it's close for me. And I feel like rating a defenseman here is important. I don't know. So, let's move on to number 1. We all know what number 1 is now. Number 1 is going to be Claude Giroux. And why do I feel like Giroux's number 1? Well, to me, it's so obvious he's number 1, okay? So, he can play wing and he can play center. He's got the best stats, I'd say, out of all the cards. He's 5'11", 190 righty. I can use Spark and Distributor, so Spark gets him up to 96 acceleration. Gladiator, well-rounded. Gladiator can help his endurance out a little bit, get him up to 99. His speed up to 95 with buzzing. So, I mean, this guy's ridiculous. Very good card. His shot's good too, 97, 94, 97, and 95. Silver tip of tape. Silver beauty backhand, silver elite edges, and gold quick draw. Another guy that kind of reminds me of the Jay Beagle, the Bobby Holik card, the David Krejci card. But this guy can definitely play wing and be a great player on the wing. He's got 99 face-offs. So Giroux, to me, is the best one from week 1. I don't really think it's a crazy concept to think that at all. So I would pretty much say, Giroux's the best one. And I wonder what you guys think as well of my rankings. I wonder what you guys think of the list, and really, who do you guys think is a card that you would consider making? That's the real question. And who do you guys want to see in week number 2? I'll probably do a predictions video on that at some point here as well for fun. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. As always, appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.